do in a real situation.
Yep, you got 7 minutes to find the number 4 until the clock starts. If you find the number 4 in the meantime, as soon as he joins, I'm gonna commit the server. Do I have a flight lead?
Yep, me.
There you go.
I'll
Cool.
take it.
Should I have
So,
to restart real quick? But I mean, there's still plenty of time.
Yeah, you got 7 minutes.
This is KTO 1989, right?
No, stop.
User
no,
joined your
Yeah.
channel.
There we go.
MB 7 minutes. And our PC slow, so good luck.
That's okay. Hey Nebo, did you see my YouTube post there?
Hang on, which one?
Just check the Discord. I replied to you.
Oh yeah, the lightning one.
That's it done right, guys.
yeah. Yeah, so does this show the ridiculous takeoff?
No. It's just a quick 1 minute thing of watching everyone run around the ground.
I should really get a sound mixer and fucking spice up these scrambles.
Probably be able to work something into
Yeah,
into
only
the.
if we had it's been floating around a while, but that one where the person was interviewing the F-16 pilot when they were ordered the scramble. Wish we had that alarm that you could just play.
I've seen that. That's from like a National
Yeah.
Guard thing or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the National Guard near DC. They're on a 24-hour scramble alert ever since 9/11.
Understood.
Alright,
Yep.
Snake is in. Let me know when you're slotted, do an NVC check. Let me know when that's done, because I can't hear you, and I'll give you the mission.
Okay, Cowboy 1-1.
1-3.
1-4.
No, MB, did you hear us? Ooh, he may be AFK.
MB, say something on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, oh my mic must mute.
IVC check from you, MB.
Cover 1-3.
You are 1-2, not 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
so
in
we're
this.
good. Nope, someone's not miking.
Alright, you guys good?
It's not me.
Not me.
That's a positive. I was gonna say that's a positive feedback loop there. That's getting louder.
Alright, listen up.
So, what? Say again?
Yeah, someone's not miking. It's getting louder and louder and louder.
Or what?
Well, on IVC or TeamSpeak?
TeamSpeak, I think.
It was TeamSpeak. It's sorted
No.
now.
TeamSpeak.
Test. Hello.
Okay, alright. Is it good now?
Test.
Yeah,
We're good. We're good.
Alright.
Alright, hopefully.
Alright. You know how this works? No I'm not gonna pause the server no matter what. I'll give you the mission as I commit the server. It's your call. How long you wanna go? How long you wanna brief? Do you wanna brief in 2D or 3D? I suggest RAM start and not aligning your INS, but that's your call. Committing the server now. So here's the mission. From the northwest, got a 6 ship of unknown type, most likely fighter aircraft. That's about it. Distance is about 60 to 80 miles, currently unknown. Altitude unknown as well. Nighthawk, go.
Okay. Scramble. Victor 1 for
Server
flight
committed to
comms.
3D, clock is running.
Okay. Victor 1 for comms. What else? First person up will orbit over the airbase until their wingman is up, so that he can provide mutual support. Once everybody is up, we'll proceed towards tier 2 and engage whatever's out there. Be prepared for anything. We could be dealing with adders. So yeah, go ahead, take off ramp.
Take off ramp.
Ramp.
30-second briefs. That's really all you can give.
Nice work. And heads up, part of the runway is damaged. If you don't know which one, too bad. It was on the forum post. But good luck.
Oh shoot. I need to grab my phone and look at that.
You need to give me that answer right quick, because that's going to affect where we take off from.
Oh yeah.
The one that goes.
Yeah,
like,
it's the
north
end of the north.
is
Yeah,
fine.
the one. Yeah, heading
The long one.
328. That one. The end of that one is broken.
Let's just use the alternate runway.
Yeah.
So which runway is out?
The end of 320.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's
so we're just going to. Here, I got a map. So where we scramble from, we're gonna want to head straight, then down Echo 1 to get enough takeoff room.
Alright, cutting TeamSpeak communications now. You're gonna need to continue on Victor. Make this harder for you guys.
Your channel was edited.
Okay, so this is a new thing we're doing at the Uoaf. We all have Discord. We're all in a Discord channel. And every now and then someone says, scramble, 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 here's a mission. And it's usually a rapid intercept. QRA sort of style. It's a lot of fun. In case you're wondering what I'm doing while I'm waiting for the game to load, I'm gluing some very small fiddly bits to my Oliver Hazard Perry model. Because this is what I was in the middle of doing until I got the Scramble message, and I thought, hey, I'm free, I might as well give it a go. Okay.
Go!
I hate when that happens. That's always annoying when the JFS does that to you. So basically, I get to sit on my thumbs for 5 to 10 minutes or so. Well, I let the AI start up my jet, which is more than a little bit annoying, I must admit. It's what happens when you double click a button by accident. got to sharpen my blade because I've just wrecked a ladder for my plastic there. That's a bit annoying. Disaster. Oh, and then my game's just not doing what it's told either. That's really nice. Okay, emergency restart of Falcon BMS. Because, whoops.
Your channel was edited.
Cowboy 1-3, ready for departure. Cowboy 1-3, hold short. Cowboy 1-2, gain approach. Resume on navigation.
3 in the pit.
Roger, go ahead, take off as quickly as you can.
Cowboy 1-4,
Moving.
gain approach. Resume on navigation.
4 airborne. Make sure you're fenced in. 113. 1 Sagan. Make sure you're fenced in. Second you take off. 4 fenced in at 115. Roger. Alright, 2. Element 1's gonna orbit back. Flip back towards the airbase. Towards the orbit. Go ahead, orbit there. I don't think they're yet.
Cowboy 1-3, gain approach. Resume on navigation.
3 airborne.
2 south on the right.
Three fenced. 115.
4, scan low.
4.
3. Four, 3 is passing you by, right wing, close and level for saddle.
4 visual on 3.
2 visual on 3.
Alright, once we reach tier 2, element 2 you'll do basically left hand orbit, and element 1 will to the right, will then do right hand orbit, so we'll just scan everywhere.
And 3 saddle.
Yeah, visual. Alright, smashes 4 to 6, climbing. Alright, element 1's beginning its right hand turn.
Contact balls 120 for 263 unknown angels charming.
Say balls again.
80 miles left limit.
Alright, element 1's turn left, element 2 support.
3.
Still blind, can you give me a bullseye again?
3, 4's got your contact.
260.
Stepped on.
120 for 260.
Nighthawk, it's 11 o'clock, 80 miles.
Alright, we're gonna go full burner and we're gonna climb up to Angels 25. 15 degrees that's up.
2.
3. 4, kick out left.
4.
4, that's good.
Alright, leave over now. Alright, have a burn through, Angels 25.
2 side.
3, tied.
Go ahead and sort. So far I only see one ship, they're probably really close.
Big 29's on the nose, jamming me hard.
Yep, same. Alright, element 2, gonna come out left, 45 degrees.
3's commit.
4.
4, cover, I'm sure. 3, Fox 3 long, 122, 276, Angels 24. Cranking left.
Alright, coming. Looks like we have mostly 2 4 ships, one in the front is probably escort.
2 seen.
Alright, 2, we're gonna wait for a second for their missiles to go pitbull. Fight, hit the gun.
3's music.
4 music.
3's pitbull.
Alright, 2, I got
17, that's the second Porsche formation.
Roger. 2, keep an eye out. I'm below you, cranking right.
Three's going to push on through these guys and get on to the next group.
Alright, pivot.
Splash 1.
Alright. Element 1's gonna sort on the rear guys. Element 2, you sort on number 1 and 2 in that formation.
3.
4. 2, 4, 3.
Guy up, he's smoking. I'm going for him. Going low.
3's Fox 3.
Alright, lead Fox 2.
2's Fox 2.
Cowboy, I see a shoot. Airman down. Airman down. Bullseye. 120, 300 miles. Cowboy, I see a shoot.
Alright, flight check in.
Your 2's down.
Roger.
2, pit bull.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
4, Fox 3, 3, Fox 3, medium.
3 Fox 3 again on my contact on the nose.
3, medium.
Alright, leads Fox 3 times 2.
Fox 3, medium.
Cranking right.
Contact splashed. Missile inbound hot.
Alright, I'm probably defensive. Alright, I'm braking towards the airbase.
Defensive.
Alright, lead scout 1. Go ahead, dump your tank.
3's gone cat 1.
4 support.
Alright, the guy behind you is down.
Yep, missile shot chast. Back in hot.
I identified SU-33s. Up, least defensive. Fox 1 inbound.
4, kill that contact.
Alright, defeated. I'm running though. Element 2 last me.
Lead, check your right.
Defeated.
Check left, 9 o'clock.
Fox 2. Splash. He's down.
Confirm splash, good splash.
Alright, go ahead. Are there any other bands?
Looking.
Ooh, jeez. That is a 9.5 G pull. Ground crew is not going to be happy.
Yeah, I'm in a similar situation. Yeah, well, at least they can come home and we can come home and they can yell at us.
Yeah, looks clear. Not seeing any other contacts.
Me either.
Alright. Flight ops check.
3 fuel 053, 1 radar, 2 heat.
4 fuel 068, 3 radar, 2 hit.
Roger. Alright, we're just reference tier 1. We're gonna go to the airbase, do a quick orbit, make sure there's nothing following us, and then we'll land.
3 copies, turning in. Three's music off.
I'm zooming up to Angels 29.
Where's that?
command level. Free force script on your for your clock.
Looking. Three's blind. Visual. There's a fun little tip for you. Want to lock up your leader without spiking him? Use the targeting pod. Heck, you can even shoot him a laser beam.
Alright, he's over the airbase.
7 miles out.
Yeah, I think we're clean.
3.
Yeah, go ahead, fence out. Miller time.
3 fenced out. 026.
4 fenced out at 036.
And now remember, you're gonna want to be landing on the runway we took off from.
3.
We'll go ahead and do an overhead brake to the left.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, lead sportsman.
Brake speed's 350, right?
Yep, I'm slowing down. Alright, leads in the brake.
2, 3, 4, 5. 3's in the brake.
4 is in the brake.
Lead, go down.
3 overshoot left wing.
Yep, visual. Oh yeah, did anybody get ACMI at that?
3 negative.
Nope, I did not.
Ah. Oh well.
I was recording the whole thing though.
Yeah, okay. That works.
Fog you down.
Alright, so you go ahead and I'm gonna brake left under you. I'm in perch.
3's over. And 3's in the perch as well.
4 is an approach.
Three's on final, left side.
Leads gear down, right side.
4 is on final, right touchdown.
Cowboy 1-1, Edine approach. Next time.
3's
wait
wheels
your
down.
turn. Cowboy 1-3, Edine approach. Next time, wait your turn. Cowboy 1-4, Edine approach. Next time, get a clearance before landing.
4, go ahead and overtake.
4.
That way I'm not crossing over you.
It's off, taxiway Foxtrot.
Three, last man aboard, taxiway Foxtrot.
4 is off active, on taxiway, backing out.
Remember to put chocks in.
Are you guys out?
Yeah, give
Yeah,
me
we're
a
just
sec.
parking.
I'm just cut. Yeah.
Copy.
I'm wondering if my aim. Okay, I did not hit. No, it says I hit, but I did not destroy the Zu-34. That's great.
Yeah, no, I think I killed that guy with aim 9X.
Ah, okay. Like he was, I think he was like in a climb, left on turn.
Yep,
Oh,
that's definitely hit them.
Any losses? Friendly losses?
Yes,
MB.
me.
yeah.
Fuck. Either way, are all the enemy aircraft down?
Yep, all of them are dead.
We're certainly not able to find any more.
Oh, did you record one MB?
I did live stream the whole thing.
Yeah, I recorded it as well.
What happened, MB?
Got killed by another.
Yeah, that seems about right. Watch out when you're going up against 29 since they have active radar missiles, and you won't get a launch warning until the missile is already tracking you, like very close to you. So, yeah. Typical as far as adders are concerned. Good job, only one loss against 6 other capable aircraft. Anyway, well, let me know when you're out of the server and I'll bring it down.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, waiting on Ghost Dog and Nighthawk.
Request refuel.
Okay.
And Ghost Dog's out.
So, MB, 1 damaged. No, never mind. No kill. Which actually, that's 4. So 4 got damaged. 3 you got 2 kills, 1 damaged. 2 you got no kills, no hits. And
I track him with 1 damaged, but no kills. We both damaged an SU-34.
So hang on, total, how many destroyed total?
6.
Good. Yeah, that's about it. That was one of the more difficult ones, by the way, so good job.
Yeah, it didn't seem that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish I had that ACMI because I got shot at by an Alamo right behind me and I dodged it with like a 9.4 to 9.5 G pull. Really wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Well, next time record Acme, you noobs.
Yep, I'm gonna have to.
But good job responding quickly, at least. Did you guys align on the ground?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, it takes like... Okay.
Yeah.
I did not because my GFS bugged me, so I had to wait until I was able to take off the taxi instead.
Yeah. If basically the amount of time it takes for the radar to warm up, if you turn on the alignment, if you turn on the radar 30 seconds after you start the alignment, they'll both finish at about the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like on those F-16s, it takes real quick.
if you use in-flight alignment, it's gonna take, I think, 4 times less than usual, just like around a minute.
The thing is, you don't need a particularly amazing alignment for firing air-to-air missiles. A 4.0 alignment is not necessary. You can get away with 2 or 3.0.
Yeah, but like that, I don't get my fucking HUD if I don't align fully.
Yes,
So...
you just can switch to normal mode again. It does not matter from what I know.
For me, it doesn't work. I'm either 4.0 or if anything below that, the fucking HUD won't work. Like, I won't get a playpad marker or an HSI. I would need to use a fucking magnetic compass and an ADI.
Okay, it worked for me. Like I was
Depends
on
on the
like
block.
3.2 and then I switched up to... Okay, yeah, when it depends on the block. Yeah, with that one, I did not move all the way up to 4.0.
Yeah, fair enough. Ghost Dog, waiting on you, and then I'll close down the server.
Oh shit, sorry. My mistake, sorry. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm out and clear.
Cool. Good one. Right. Good flight, guys.
Yeah, thanks for flight.
Yep.
See you guys.
Actually, yeah, see you.
See
I
ya.
actually
User
cut all bit
disconnected
of
from
Ghost
your
Dog's
channel.
live stream. Dude, when dodging active radar missiles,
I don't fuck
fucking
around, do I?
jink, don't... Yeah, but pull more, like jink more. You were pulling like 3 Gs max.
Hey,
Like,
it did the
reverse
job,
that
didn't it?
direction
And I kept
fucking
my
pull
energy.
more. Yeah, I think the flares did the job, mate.
Hey,
But
chaff
yeah,
and
anyway,
flares and
whatever.
movement keep my energy high. I wouldn't rely on one or the other. I would use all of them together anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But jink more. You're not gonna bleed a lot of airspeed, or if any at all. You'll be reversing direction constantly. That's just like a tip.
Okay, fair enough.
You were basically pulling in one direction for like 5 seconds, and then slowly reverse to the other one.
Did you not
Which is
notice I was
fine,
basically
it's a good
putting...
job.
Yeah, I'm just keeping the missile going from my 3 line 9 to my 9 line, so that it's just constantly weaving back around. I'm just destroying it kinetically.
Yeah, exactly. But you gotta be a little more quicker about it. Well, actually, it worked, so I don't know why I'm commenting, but you ran out of chaff and flare, right?
I didn't count, but to be perfectly honest, I don't. If I'm in a situation where I'm evading that hard, and I'm only down to 1 radar and 2 heat, I'm probably thinking about getting out anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I was down to 1 radar, so I got a bit too close a couple times, in my opinion. Because I used both of my heaters.
Those are the most fun ones. The heater kills. Check out, I don't know if you saw the Mestas posting an Acme. That was from yesterday's mission on Eagles campaign. It was fucking insane. Like, holy shit. Engaged constantly, got into a dogfight with a MiG-23 down low, close to some AAA. It was pretty crazy.
Ghost, why flares against Adder? This is hurting me.
It's a combined program. It's chaff and flares together,
like
and it's not so much a panic button. It's my program too. I use it when I'm going up against fighters that are like the MiG-29 because I know if they're carrying adders, they're also carrying archers. Bear in mind that strictly speaking, what they should be doing is firing an R27R and an R27T. So the chaff and flare program is perfectly valid because you should be firing. You would expect them to follow up a radar-seeking missile with a heat-seeking one. That's Soviet doctrine.
Yeah, but is it modeled in BMS though?
I don't know. I've never been shot down by an errant Fox 2 when I was too busy dodging Fox 1s.
Yeah, fair enough. I think in preparation for a new campaign, when the 89 campaign approaches closure, I'll probably run some BVR training and teach some missile evasion against active radar missiles. Because people fucking forget when they're dogfighting 23s and 21s constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't blame them, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I've flown enough Nordic campaign with gas to pretty good at it at this point.
On which one? Oh,
Nordic.
the Nordic? Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Every aircraft in that campaign has adders.
Oh, lovely.
In fact,
It could be worse. You could be flying the MiG-25. They get to carry AA-7s, which are basically Russian Phoenix.
Right, but they're not very maneuverable missiles. You can pretty easily defeat them by either making them lose lock or bleeding their energy.
Well, you see, that's the thing. The radar on the MiG-25 is so... Well, that's the thing. The radar on the MiG-25 is one of the most powerful ones in the world. It was designed to burn through at 80 miles.
Holy shit.
I don't know if it's modeled, but
It was so powerful the U.S. even made a special missile to specifically target the MiG-25s. It's basically like a Phoenix with basically a harm seeker on the front.
Dude, never mind that. They were shitting themselves so much about the MiG-25. They made the F-15. That's not even a remote joke. Well, the funny thing is that at the same time they're developing the MiG-23 and they're developing the MiG-25, but the Americans don't understand that Russians like to develop two aircraft for slightly different jobs. So they get their intelligence wrong and think the MiG-23 and the MiG-29 are both being developed at the same time, as one aircraft. So they hear test results for a MiG-23 that's swing wing and super maneuverable for the time. And they hear about a MiG-25 prototype that's doing Mach 2 plus up to Mach 3, circling around at 80,000 feet, firing missiles with a radar that can burn through 8 miles. They put 2 and 2 together and get one super plane, not realizing it's 2 separate aircraft, and pour a crap ton of money into the F-15. The F-15 was and is a ridiculously expensive aircraft. So much so that they don't really want to use them in combat. You know, they kind of protect them a little too much.
Well, Well, to be fair, it turned out okay because it's one of the best air superiority aircraft the U.S. Air Force had so far.
Well, the
Even
Americans
considering
figured that these guys, these Soviets, these guys have access to titanium, so clearly that's what they're making it out of, right? No, it's all welded steel. Steel nickel
Yeah,
cut.
that's Russians
It's
for you.
ridiculously heavy,
Hey,
so those
it
engines are
works.
fucked. Oh yeah, it does. I mean, it's a ridiculously strong aircraft as a result. Um, in the meantime, the MiG-25 is setting all kinds of altitude and speed records, and they're mad to try to get this F-15 up to scratch, and they can barely get it up to Mach 2, and they're hearing about this thing going to Mach 20, Mach 3. They don't realize that when they go to Mach 3, they have to get a complete engine overhaul. But that's what they do. It's not until Viktor Belenko go ahead and defects in the 70s with a MiG-25. He takes off out of Vladivostok and lands in Kadena. And the Soviets are enraged. They demand this really expensive, top secret MiG-25 back. The Americans send it back in 8 crates.
Yeah, and the Japanese as well.
Yeah,
The Japanese, and in fact, there was some point where they accidentally blew out a fuse, so we replaced it with an American fuse. So they actually got it back, and it was actually slightly better than it came and when it went.
Not just that. The clear message is there. If it's been brought back in 8 crates, we know every single rivet that this thing is made from. They'd completely field stripped it, reverse engineered it, tested it, fully debriefed the pilot. They knew everything about the plane, and they realised that their F-15 was going to knock the pants off it no matter what they did. Then the MiG-31 got developed.
Yeah, but the thing is, both the MiG-25 and 31 are one of the coolest aircraft ever, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, they're rad. They're awesome.
Yeah,
Like-
if the Russians could actually get enough money to actually fix up 31 fleet, so it could actually fly.
They don't even have money for missiles, man. They have money
they're
for
not.
Well, they have the money, but they're not spending it. They're spending it in other places instead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's all going into their ground forces, upgrading their ground forces.
Perfectly fair. Their ground
Yeah,
forces need their.
maybe.
To be fair, perfectly fair. Their ground. Everything needs an upgrade, but their ground and navy forces need it before their air force does. I'm
What
sorry.
do you mean they need to upgrade the T-72?
Yeah, the T-14 Armada.
Yep, T-14.
Wait, that's still a thing?
That's production line now.
Yeah, it's production line.
That T-14, that's not a prototype. That's production line.
Ah, that's actually really
Yeah,
cool looking.
I think India was looking to buy some as well.
Yeah, they're getting T-90s instead. Because the Russians aren't going to give the Russians aren't giving them the nice stuff.
Yeah, it's probably the older T-90s and not the MS models that they're using. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the T-72 is also going to go out of service once the T-14 line starts getting in full production.
Oh, more than likely. They'll keep them because the Russians love to keep everything, but they'll keep them as rear echelon and reserves. They'll trick them.
As they always do.
They'll trick them out. They'll farm them off. They'll sell them to third world countries. They'll do whatever they have to do to get the money out of them. And then they'll mothball the T-72s because they have. I'm not kidding you here. They have thousands available. They could keep a fleet of T-72s parts going on just what's currently in inventory right now.
Yeah, no, the Russians like to hold their stuff in storage in some warehouses in the middle of absolutely nowhere for when they may need.
The Swiss like to store their stuff in the mountain. Like we've literally built an airbase into the mountain.
Yeah, that's cool. I know that.
We don't like operate it anymore, but still, it's like there.
Yeah, but all you have to do is, turn it around and open up the keys again, set it up with some electricity again. You've got yourself a short airfield base. So they're not going to get rid of it. They haven't just forgotten where it is.
Yeah. But Switzerland is so like. Switzerland never will not spend the money on it unless like war happens, which isn't gonna happen.
Well, you've kind of painted yourself in a corner. You've got a couple of hundred years of traditionally being neutral. So if the moment your government starts building weapons, it goes, why do you want to build weapons again? Why do you want to hurt people again?
What do you mean? Never mind.
now we like keep all your money and keep it after you've been destroyed.
Yeah, you guys don't need to do defense warfare. You can just do economic warfare. Russia declares war on Switzerland, and Russia ends up with its bank account missing.
Oh yeah, we steal.
It's like Russia, you declare war on the Switzerland. Sorry, you had an economy. I seem to have lost it.
We like still
Yeah,
have like
and then with all that money, they can buy themselves an army.
Yeah.
yeah. but
They don't
still
even now. They don't even need to do that. They just go, oh,
like
the USA.
low
You just get to add a zero to your
cost
account.
for anti-aircraft defense.
Yeah.
Yep, and then just call on the U.S. and pretty much everyone else you hold the money of
Yeah.
come to your aid. It's like, hey, so you have lots of our money, and they were being attacked, so please come help us. Otherwise, you may end up with all your money missing.
It's like, how would you like to wake up one morning and find your credit account slashed?
No, not all that. It could be gone.
Did they even have an economy in the first place?
Shots fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true though.
Now we're still the biggest economy in the world, so.
I like how you they used to say it's. You used to say that you were the biggest functioning economy. Now you're just the biggest economy.
Oh yeah, 8 years of a very particular president, half of the United States hates completely, has kind of wrecked us.
Long live the next 4 years that the other half will hate.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did people hate Obama?
Oh yeah, domestically, Obama was unpopular. He was very popular with the rest of the world because he was actually quite nice to the rest of the world.
Well, because he didn't do much. Didn't really stand up for anything.
Yeah,
But
better
no.
to do nothing than to do what Trump is doing right now, right? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a
is
very
a-
wide swath of opinions in the U.S. about that.
Yeah, better to not delve into it too deep.
No, once you dive into American politics, there's no coming out.
That's why I've successfully kept my distance,
Yep.
and I plan for it to stay that way. Because I think it was you, Nighthawk, who started explaining how states and shit work, right?
Yeah,
and I
no,
just got
it gets a bit
completely
complicated.
lost.
Hey, the only thing that's
Yeah,
more
no, so-
complicated than explaining the United States is explaining the United Kingdom.
Oh, don't start. Don't even start.
Yeah, no. I don't even really understand the UK's government system because, well, our education system is crap. But all I can understand is it's probably really fucking complicated with so many parties and so many different interests. Jeez.
You guys have like really weird names for cities.
Well, to be perfectly fair, everyone's got weird
No,
names
no,
for
hang on,
cities.
hang on. This is a name of like a town in the UK. No joke.
Yeah, no, it's in Wales.
Yep,
And somebody.
that's Welsh though.
I watched
That's
somebody on the. Yeah. Can you say it? Go.
I think
my granddad can, because he hails of Welsh descent.
No, the thing is, somebody when naming this town just fucking smashed their head onto the keyboard a couple of times.
It does actually have a translation in Welsh.
No, just don't. I don't want to know. This looks like literally somebody just smashed their head on the keyboard.
You should
No
look.
other way to
You should look at Gaelic then.
like Irish
Oh god.
dialect.
Well, actually, Gaelic is northern. Is basically runs along from Ireland to the north of Scotland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but this is retarded. Like no. Lawn was och.
Van Fuer Bilgern Gilly o go Kerwin do William so silly o go go goch.
What?
That is hilarious. Let me type this into Google. Hang on.
I don't know if it still is, but it certainly used to be the longest place name in the world.
Hold up.
Back in a moment, guys. What's up?
Hey, by the way, go into Google Translate and put
Sure.
put this into the English part and click the voice thingy. It's hilarious.
I'll be back in a little while, guys. Just going to go for a shower. Catch you later.
Yep. All right. See you guys.
See you soon.
There's a place in the UK called Loose Bottom.
There's a place in Austria called fucking.
I know.
So you could actually say, I live in fucking Austria.
I saw it in the Grand Tour.
Yeah.
There was like multiple multiple offensive names. I can't remember what they are.
Yeah, they have like so many.
Yeah, there was like wank, sink, petting, fucking, wedding.
Yeah. They have loads. There are like a couple weird
Look
ones
at the
in
video.
Switzerland as well. Wow.
Alright, I gotta run, guys. Talk to you later.
User disconnected from your channel.
It'll be a journey to
Yes.
life.
Oh man, I love Jeremy Clarkson. I love the game. Good old Top Gear game.
There's a place in Switzerland called Arschwald, which is German for ass forest.
What is it with German people and weird names for cities?
I don't know.